I went and I became a teacher because I just like my dad, it was easy to, well, you were kind of mixing with children, which are, it's a very creative process when you're in a class with children. They're fantastic to be around. And also the long summer months would help me to have time to go to festivals and to mix with other musicians. So it kind of suited my sensibility at that stage. And all of a sudden then we got kind of an invite to make an album for Gaelin, it's an Irish company in Dublin, and myself and Frankie as teachers made an album called Ceola Dua, and that was an import in America, and all of a sudden these people were kind of ringing us up, would you like to come to the States to play here, there and everywhere? And we thought, oh, this sounds good. So we took a career break and off we went.
Yeah, rightly so, Mairéad. When you get that offer, I'll tell you, you have to take it.
And we were young and wanted to travel, and that was a great opportunity because we had purpose for the travel, and we went to America many times then and decided then to take a career break, and then offers came in from Europe and from Asia, and it's kind of worldwide now.
It's such a great success story, though, when you look at it, though, Mairéad, you know, your own story, and when you look then at like Altan, and of course you mentioned there your late husband, Frankie Kennedy, may rest in peace.
That's
right. Like you would have co-founded Altan with Frankie, and but before Altan, of course, as you talked there, you had so much experience together, and I was so sorry to hear about Frankie as well.
Yeah, well, Frankie was he never had a day's you know, on an unhealthy day in his life until this cancer struck him. But he started late playing music, like he was 18, 19 when I met him, and he started playing whistle and flute. And at that stage, we used to just go down to Utie with my father and play sessions there. And through that, we learnt a lot of music and met a lot of people. And that's where we kind of started off in Utie many years ago. And meeting a lot of other musicians our own age. And of course, when you meet people, peers, your own age, it just makes it more in common with people, and you know, you can exchange tunes, and it just made it was a great community. It still is, and I'm so delighted that my daughter has started playing music because it just gives you a community. The music community is so good, and they look after you so well. Even when I went to college in Dublin, as soon as I started playing music, like I was getting lifts everywhere, lifts home every night. I didn't have to run for buses, or, you know, everyone looked out for you and made sure you were all right and looked after, and you got a gig here and there, and that's fantastic. As a student, there's nothing like having a few pounds in your pocket.
Well, that's certainly true, and I'll tell you, I can remember actually somebody said to me, and this certainly applies to yourself, Mairéad, somebody once said to me that if you play a musical instrument and you're into music, that it's a passport to the world.
Oh, it's a passport. You're invited to every party going.
Yes, so you definitely can relate to that.
I know, it was a lovely way to meet people and to meet your idols as well. You know, we were so lucky through music that we met so many of the big names of the music scene, and that's very important too, people that you really admire, and next thing you're standing beside them at a festival playing music with them, and you feel so honoured and thank everyone whoever gave you the first lessons.
Well, that's true, yes. It's a long journey, and